Good morning. My name is Sebastian Lazaro, and this will be our project proposal for ITS 122 Laboratory. So, Barangay Poblacion is one of the 23 barangays that makes up the first district of Makati City. It is considered one of the oldest settlements in the city. It has since grown into a diverse and vibrant community through the years that has combined both residential areas and commercial establishments with its mix of long-standing residents, business centers, and a large youth population. Barangay Poblacion has since then played a vital role in the cultural and economic activities of Makati. And because of its large youth population, it is also headed by the Sangguniang Kabataan, which helps represent the younger generation. This organization organizes activities such as sports tournaments, education seminars, environmental drives, and cultural programs. These initiatives are intended not only to develop the talents and skills of young individuals, but it also helps encourage them to have an active involvement in the community. Now, let us focus on the problem. Despite its best efforts, the Sangguniang Kabataan still lags behind in technological advancements, with many of its processes, such as event registration, proposal submissions, and project reportings, still being done manually. This would often result in delays, inefficiency, and difficulty in maintaining organized records. The absence of a centralized system also makes it challenging for the youth to access timely information and engage with SK initiatives. The limitations shown reduces the council's effectiveness in carrying out its role of empowering younger people and encouraging greater involvement in community activities. Therefore, to address these issues, this project aims to design a web-based portal system which would improve the efficiency and accessibility of the Sangguniang Kabataan operations, develop a secure login and registration system for both the SK members and the community people. We would also provide an admin dashboard to help manage the events, announcements, and other records using CRUD functionalities. We also aim to create user-friendly pages for the youth members to register for activities. We would establish also a centralized database for an accurate and organized record keeping and encourage the stronger youth participation and unity in the community. Now, for the UN Sustainable Development Goals that this project aims to hit would be SDG 4, quality education. By increasing youth engagement, awareness, and participation in community programs and educational events. SDG 11, sustainable cities and communities. It strives to improve participatory governments and community involvement at the barangay level. SDG 16, peace, justice, and strong institutions. By fostering transparent, accountable, and inclusive youth governance through streamlined communication and event administration. SDGs, and last would be SDG 17, partnership for the goals. By facilitating collaboration between the youth, the local government, and the community through a centralized digital platform. Now, for the functional requirements of our project would be the following. The user authentication system should have a secure login and registration mechanism which would allow SK officials and youth members to access their respective accounts. It also should have event and activity management so that the SK officials can edit or delete events and activities. We should also have announcements and personal handling so that the admin can post announcements and review proposals submitted by youth members. Record management is also another core aspect. We should have a organized record of events, participants, and proposals in one place to ensure easier tracking and reporting. Feedback and management. Youth members can submit feedback or suggestions through the system. and SK officials can review these to improve future projects. Now, for the non-functional requirements, it should have good usability, great reliability, security, performance, and maintainability. All of these would ensure that a system would run without errors and protect accounts. Now, the following diagram is the ERD for our system. This illustrates how the database is organized to support the activities of the SK of Barangay Poblacion. It is designed to handle user accounts, announcements, events, proposals, and feedback. The admins would play an important role in managing content within the portal. One single admin would be able to create multiple events and multiple announcements, where each of those events and announcements can be linked to a single admin, showcasing a one-to-many relationship. While on the other hand, users can have the ability to interact with the system in more ways. For example, a user can submit multiple proposals, and those multiple proposals can be traced back to a single user, which shows a many-to-one relationship. A user or multiple users can join multiple events, and multiple events can also be traced back to multiple users, which shows a many-to-many relationship. A user can also make multiple posts of suggestions or feedbacks. Those feedbacks are then sent to the admins for review, where they can be rejected or approved or otherwise acted upon.
The sitemap shows the structure of our web application with two main roles, admin and user. When users first access the system, they can either sign up or log in. Once inside, the features they see depend on their role. Admins have the broader control. They can manage events, announcements, proposals, suggestions, and user accounts. They also get a dashboard with upcoming events, recent activities, and announcements. From there, admins can add, edit, delete, archive, or approve items, giving them full authority over system operations and community management. Regular users, on the other hand, have a simpler set of options. They can view announcements and events, edit their profiles, send suggestions, and submit or update proposals. This allows them to participate in events and contribute ideas, while admins oversee and approve. Overall, the sitemap makes the navigation clear. Users focus on participation and contributions, while admins focus on management and oversight. This balance ensures smooth community interaction and efficient system administration. The wire map represents the prototype layout of our website. We start with the login page, where both admins and users can enter their username and password. There's also a sign-up option for new users. Next is the admin profile. Here, admins can edit their basic information, but their role remains fixed as admin or user. On the admin dashboard, admins can see recent announcements, activities, and upcoming events for easier monitoring. Under Manage Events, admins can view, edit, or delete events created by other admins. They also have a form to add new events, which will appear in the system once registered. For announcements, the functions are similar. Admins can create, update, or delete announcements, and these are displayed directly in the system. In Manage Proposals, admins handle the suggestions submitted by users. They can approve, reject, or delete proposals, while users are only able to create them. Through Manage Users, admin can view, delete, deactivate, approve, or reject accounts. This helps prevent duplicate accounts and ensures the system security. Finally, in the Suggestions section, admins can review feedback from users or archive it once it has been addressed. Now moving on to the user portal, new users can create an account by signing up. They also have their own profile page, which they can update anytime. Users can submit proposals to suggest events or activities for admins to review. On the events page, they can view upcoming events and register for them provided there are no scheduling conflicts with their other registered events. Under announcements, users can see everything posted by admins. And lastly, through the suggestions and feedback feature, users can share their input with the admins to help improve the system.